Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Lauren Sizzle, and you are now tuned in to one of the hottest talk shows in the nation, We Talk Weekly's After the Talk.
I'm Classy Lady Sparkle. You want to binge listen to our shows? Follow the We Talk Weekly's podcast on iHeartRadio, iTunes, and Spreaker.
What up, folks? It's your boy, Charles Gregory. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at We Talk Weekly.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Lily. So make sure you keep it locked to We Talk Weekly on 106.5 FM.
Oh, man. We're going to have to put that in our rotation. Classy lady, who do we have today?
See, today we have Recklezz, is a young, aspiring artist from the heart of Philadelphia. Music inspired him since he was young, listening to his father play old school jams and his mom write poetry. Recklezz says his goal is to reform the sound of music. Recklezz is not his lifestyle, but a way of expression. Let's give a warm We Talk Weekly welcome to Recklezz.
Appreciate y'all.
My God.
That was nice. That was sweet.
Icon. Man, my God, Recklezz. First of all, how you doing today, my brother? How are you?
I'm fine. How y'all feeling, man? It's all about y'all today.
I'm feeling good after hearing that.
I know, right?
That's good.
You know, one of those things that I like to say is, if music make you feel, you know it's good, right? And that's one of those ones, man, that kind of give you this kind of feeling of like, yo, I'm on top of the world, and let's start there, right? Yeah. And so, what made you write that particular piece?
What made me write that is just like basically what you said, feeling on top of the world, just being yourself and just living in your own element. Like, sure. I'm an icon in myself, no matter who thinks it of. I'm just an icon. Like, I don't want to die young. I'm a living icon. That's just what it is. It's a way of living. It's like expression, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Because somebody would listen to that and say, Recklezz, is that how he is? Is that what's going on with that? No. And you say that's an expression, right? You know,
definitely expression.
So when did you start to feel that you had this musical talent?
I've been, like, music-oriented, like, for a while. Like, I taught myself how to play almost every instrument there is. I make my own beats, engineer all my songs. And I met him, and, you know, things changed. But, like, I started, like, in a music realm, like piano playing, like, in church, like, drums in church. It was just me. It was, like, destined for me. I feel.
Yeah, you know, I read something that pretty much said that, you know, you started to make these beats young, and you started making them in 5 minutes, and they sound like, you know, they came from DJ Khaled or something, you know. So how did you start to, you know, what made you pick up and say, you know what, let me just try to see if I could put this together?
See, before, like, actually, like, rapping and, like, I wanted to make music for, like, movies and everything, like, background sounds and everything. So, like, I'm real orchestra, like, when it comes to music. So, like, when I hear that and try to combine it with the new music, it just comes together like a piece. Like, everything is a piece. Like, there's nothing like half nothing. Like, everything is a piece to me. Yeah. So it's like,
for sure, because you know, you have this style, and your music is. I mean, your music is hot. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
you know,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you know, you feel like you want to give people chances sometime, and I think, you know, people have to be real when it comes to, you know, is this music good, right? You know, when I say good, I'm not even talking about sound, but I'm saying, you know, is this going to be not necessarily a benefit for the people, right? But can somebody listen to this? Can I let my young buck listen to this?
Right.
You know, without
that's
for sure.
To me too, because I got my nephew too.
Yeah, for sure.
My nephew, I swear, he only 5. He know every word of my song, like every word. He go, Uncle Recklezz.
No doubt.
Right. Like, it's amazing. Like, other people, kids know my songs. Like, people's sisters, their baby sisters. Like, it's real. Like, so it's like motivation for, like, it's in itself. Like.
Yeah.
So just speaking of motivation, like, what keeps you motivated to keep going? Because, like, knowing that a lot of Philly rappers, they're like, I'm not going to make it to age 18, 21, like, whatever it is. Like, what keeps you motivated to keep on going?
See, I had a lot of friends that passed since then. Like, I've been losing friends since I was probably like 14. So it's like, I'm doing this for me at the end of the day, but it's like it's really for everybody else. I got people that wanted me to see like the next level into music, so it's like I really dedicate this to everybody. My grandma, cousins, friends, everybody. Like it's just not about me. It's just at the end of the day, it's like bigger than music. Like it's not just music at the end of the day. Like when I talk about music, it's like a part of me. Like so, it's like I just can't get away from it. They didn't want me to get away from it. Like I seen what the streets could do to like everybody for me in all ways, shades of form. Like anybody, I've been through like a lot of things, so it just motivates me. Like
yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna play this under our conversation. It's a really good piece, man. So you actually produced this track?
Yeah, engineered it, everything.
I love this track.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
This track hot.
I appreciate
Yeah, we gotta put this in our rotation, man. So looking at your team, right? What is it that you guys are trying to do? You know,
my team is like we basically trying to form like a new mafia. Not even like streets where it's just everything is family oriented. Like even if we butt heads, like no, we gotta remodel. Like we gotta come together and see what's going on. What's the problem? Why can't we get past this? So it's like big on family, big on respect, big on loyalty. Like that's just all it comes down to at the end of the day. If you don't got those three things, it's just a bound for failure to me.
Whose beautiful face you got around your neck right now?
This
His
is my
grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right.
So when you talk about different levels of music and where it's taking you, you said you started because you wanted to do, like you wanted to score film, basically.
Yes.
So where did you land? Did you ever get an opportunity to do that? Are you still looking to do that?
I'm still looking to do anything that comes my way.
Okay.
I'm never stopping for nobody. Like nothing is going to stop me from ever looking for opportunities to further my process in the music.
yeah.
So it's like I'm always open to doing new things.
Yeah, you talk a lot about your music, man. How do you feel about the current state of music at this point? You know, especially when we think about this drill music. And what's the current state of music? What do you think about that?
You know, you can't knock it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like whatever is making these people money is just what's doing it. But
Sure.
I just can't get with it. Like me, I can't dance. I got 2 left feet. I mean, like I'm just super like relaxed with it. So it's like music now, like with drill, it's like I can't get into it. I can't. Like I tried. You know what I mean? Like streets is like is behind me now, totally. Like I just can't. So it's like that style of music is just like I can't knock them. It's just that's what they want to hear. That's just what it is. Like the dancing, that's what they want to hear.
Yeah.
I make my type of music, and who likes it is who likes it. Who doesn't, who doesn't. It's just what it is to me.
Yeah. Do you feel how would you classify your genre of music then?
Euphoria.
No doubt. Shout out to you, brother.
Euphoria.
You have it together. You have it together, and I've been seeing a lot of your movement, and I see your team. Your team are really eager and go-getters, man.
Yes.
So you got to keep that up. Do you feel like it's something that's standing in your way to get you to the next level, the next spot?
I mean, you know, it's life. Everybody got their hardships. Everybody got things that come across them, but it's like I just try not to dwell on things like that. You feel me? Like, because then you can just get stuck at where you at if you just, I don't know. So it's like, me, I always look for the future. Like, I always look to the future. It's always light at the end of the tunnel to me. No matter what I go through, I just know there's something greater coming behind it. So it's like, I just try to keep that mentality with everything. Like, I don't even like speaking negative. I don't even like when people speak negative around me. It's just a mindset I'm developing now, you know? Like,
Nice.
I changed a lot of people around me, like, whoever, it's just a lot, like, that comes behind it, like, with the mentality and how to, like, just stay focused on top of everything.
So what's I guess your goals as far as like being an artist and growing in the industry? Because now there's a lot of conversation going on around like artists having their own, owning their own, you know, their own what's the word?
Masters,
yes, and all that. So what are your plans as far as that?
I'm particularly trying to stay independent, but like, if it's a nice deal, like, or whatever comes, like, that's like nice for me and for like to feed the team, my family, then I just like have no choice. It's like that's what it is. But me, I'm just trying to focus on staying independent, owning all my masters, my ASCAPs and everything like that, DIPs, everything. I'm just trying to stay on top of me, strategic moves, everything. So like whatever comes my way is just look it over, review it, study it. And if it's not right, then it's not right. But if it is, then it is.
Yeah, we gotta talk about. We're gonna have a conversation later because we gotta talk about some NFTs because I think that you would benefit from that. But we lost PNB Rock.
Yeah, rest in peace.
We lost a lot of artists that happen to be hip hop artists and rappers, right? Fat Joe was quoted as saying that hip hop and music is one of the most dangerous jobs, right? And so how does that make you feel? And you're in that lane at this point,
I mean, we come from like a dangerous city, so it's like
I was gonna get there.
Like,
for sure.
It's just like a lifestyle. So it's like you either know how to move or you don't.
Yeah.
Like you know what to do, like you know where to go, where not to go. It's just all about things like that. Just like I said, strategic moves. Like so it's like it is dangerous because you talk of the town, flashy diamonds, everything.
Sure.
But it's like you gotta know what comes with it. Like I was saying, like you gotta know what comes with what you want to do. Like it's always what's the word I'm looking for? It's always like things to set you back in the process of where you want to go. Like it's always going to be gas stations you got to stop at to go 1,000 miles. You feel me? It's just things like that. You just got to expect stuff like that at the end of the day. And you got to know how to move, like I said.
Yeah, man. You mentioned gas stations, and that brings up the latest kind of issue that has been in the news where you're starting to have like armed security guards in gas stations. You're seeing people getting robbed and at gas stations, people taking cars in gas stations. Like what and you're in the age demographic where most of I guess the people who are falling either victim or doing it is kind of around your age bracket, right? And so we always talk about solutions, right? What do you think is motivating those issues or those crimes, right? And what do you think we can do to fix it? What would you like to see? What would your age demographic like to see?
See, like you said, it's a lot of people that's my age. That's like that. You feel me? But you only got a select few that actually want to see better for themselves. It's just like, to me, people just got to want to see better for themselves. Like, if you don't want it for yourself, like, you just out here just doing what you doing, like, it just is no result. Like, everybody knows the end result, the two end results. You either dead or in jail. It's either two of those things that result out of the streets. Trust me, I've seen that 50,000 times. Like,
for sure.
Everybody. So, like I said, like, just try to stay away from, like, negative things. Like, I don't know, like, if you really want it for yourself, you gotta like separate yourself from everything. Like, put the gun down if it takes it, put the weed down if it takes it, put the everything down, reform yourself. Like, you really gotta do this before like you plan to be with somebody else. Like, you gotta want it for yourself before somebody want it for you. Like, and that's just how I see it. So I can't really say like what do I see like as in the future of Philadelphia and people my age. I can't say that because like they don't want it for themselves, and that's just clear to me. For sure. So it's like I just I pray for them. That's all I could do.
I like that.
Recklezz, you talk about reform, right? And reforming the sound of music.
Yes.
How do you feel about not conforming? Like, sometimes it's a blessing and a curse when you are ahead of your time and people got to catch up. But because of mainstream media and, radio and all of that, it's like if you're not conform or if it doesn't sound like everybody else's, are you willing to not conform or because you have a different style?
In a sense, yes, but I'm going to have to say no because, like, me, I'm not really big on, like, what other people think to me. Like, so it's like, what other people think really don't matter. It's like you either like it or you don't. I'm gonna keep pushing regardless what everybody think. I'm gonna just keep doing me, and whatever. Like I don't know. Like it's just one day somebody gonna hear it, and then it's just gonna be
right
what it is. Until then, we grinding. Everybody is grinding.
Yeah.
So it's like
absolutely.
And that's the one thing that yeah, man, that's one of the one things that I noticed about, you know, you and your camp, man. Y'all grinding, grinding, and it's something to say that.
Shout out my man Big Five too, man.
Sure, for sure.
He the heart of it.
Yeah, man. You know, it's good to see that, and it's good that you guys are motivated to do that. You know, when Malcolm reached out to me, I was like, for sure, man. We want to see you win, no question. You know what I'm saying? You're doing some good stuff. The music is great, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been
music
doing this
is
for
great.
like a while, bro. A while.
What would be if it was one person, right, that was here, was watching this today, that you know, you felt like you wanted to perform with or be on a stage with, who would that be?
I could say two.
Say two, yeah, for sure.
I would say my man Future.
Okay.
Big Pluto. He already knew I was going to say this. And my man Gunna, Free Slime. Man, Free Thug. All them. The Fast Way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, them two.
Yeah, okay.
So recently, there were some graffiti artists in Philadelphia, and they created this mural of Philly legend rappers, you know, from back in the day that they really didn't get the recognition. I think it's in North Philly or somewhere. I can't remember. But they didn't really get the recognition that they should have, you know, when they first came out. Are there any like Philly rappers that inspire you? You know, past, present.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Philly. Philly really don't inspire me. Like any artist from here. But like, I get inspiration. Like my dad used to listen to all old school music, so it's like all my oldies. Like that's who inspired me to make music. I knew they probably wouldn't like my music if they hear it, but it's like, hey, bro, you inspire me. Like, I don't know. Like, I look up to, like, not look up to, but, like, 50 Cent, like, people who, like, changed the sounds of music to me. Like, 50 Cent changed the sound of music. Like, I feel like he was one of the first artists singing on hooks to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, like, that change made a lot of people want to start singing on hooks. Who else I like? Biggie. You know,
for sure.
I really couldn't get into Tupac, y'all. Don't bash me. But
No.
He said don't bash
I
me.
couldn't get into him. But Biggie, Styles P, LP, who else?
You know what?
Craig Mack.
Dang, okay, you saying some of the greats, yeah. So let's go there. Who would, if you had to give me, who would be in your top five?
My top five.
Yeah.
That's hard. I would go 50 first. I can't front. I had 50 watches, chains. I had 50 everything. So 50 is my number one. I did say no Philly artist, but I would have to put Beanie C.
There you go. You for sure.
Have to go Beanie because he was crazy.
Yeah, Beans. Yeah.
Who else I go?
Respect.
I don't know, bro.
That's two.
Let me see. 50 Beans.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. I gotta say Biggie, but I'm gonna put him 4.
Okay.
5 would be. Who was I listening to heavy? I'm more of an R&B side too,
Okay,
so
yeah.
my fifth one would have to be Mary J.
Mary J.
She worked.
Mary J.
What?
Hip hop. Mary J.
Yo.
She got like a hip hop style to her. Like, I
for
like
sure.
She
Mary
does.
J would be number
Absolutely.
5.
Yeah.
But for 3, that's a hard one because
Kiss.
I'm really. I would say Jadakiss.
Yeah,
I would
Kiss.
have to say Jadakiss.
Yeah, Kiss is in my top
He
5.
too hard. He too hard. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go Beanie, 50, Beanie, Jadakiss, and who I say Mary J.
Biggie.
and Biggie.
All right, no doubt. That's
I
a
thought
that's,
Jay would have made it.
yeah, that's a that's
You
a,
know it's crazy. I don't. No disrespect,
Yeah,
but I
for
don't
sure.
really like Jay-Z.
okay. Yeah.
When he said he ain't like Tupac, I knew he wasn't gonna like Jay-Z.
Jay-Z hot though. I gotta give it to him. He nice, but what everybody say he is to be is just not the man.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like no disrespect. The man's a billionaire, you know. He getting his coins, but it's like I couldn't get into him.
Yeah, for sure.
I like his I like some of his songs though. So like whoever out there listening, like I'm one of them young boys that's an OG at heart. So like you could play anything and I'ma know it. So it's like pay me my respect too.
Let's jump back into Icon.
Yeah.
Where were you when it came to your mind like Icon, yo, ooh, I got it. Like, where were you when that idea came to mind and you was like, you know what, I'm gonna pin something hot to that?
It's crazy because I didn't even write this song. It was just a freestyle. But I made this song in my mom's basement. So it's like, that's where the motivation come from. Like, my Icon, diamond in the rough, in the basement, making this song. You know? So it's like, it's just motivation to me. Like, being in the basement, like, cold, no windows, like, just there, thinking about $1 million, multi-million dollars. You know, one day we gonna get there.
For sure.
So it's like, I'm not trying to die young. Trying to move the right way, and be successful, like just be like a better me, basically. Like,
I love that, and that's why I like the song because it's heavy. That we're gonna keep that on our rotation. Absolutely. That's a good look. What makes you an icon?
What makes me an icon is my inspiration I got to people. Like when I play my songs to other people, like even random people, it's just like they like it and they see it for me. You feel me? I don't even have to say how many songs I got, how long I've been rapping. I could play one song and they'll see it. So it's like that make me feel like an icon. But it's like my family make me feel like I'm an icon first. But for anything, my mom, she probably my biggest supporter.
Yeah.
My sisters, my nephew, like they make me feel like I'm an icon because I'm inspirational to them. Like they see it for me too. Like they be like, yo, man, your song, I like it. But it's like they make me feel like that though. People make you feel like that.
That's right.
You feel me? So like I could say that I got this feeling from just being myself, but like people made me feel like this.
Yeah.
So I don't got no other choice but to do this. I'm an icon within living myself. Like every room I go in, I think I'm the greatest person in the room.
As you should, yeah.
I don't even have to talk sometimes and I be the loudest person. That's just me. Like I just feel like an icon within life. Like I overcame so many things. Like I'm an icon for that. I'm an icon for being a big brother to my little sister.
That's right.
Teaching my older sister ways and people not, I'm just an icon within life. That's how I see that.
What's your perfect situation? Would you want to be signed? Like, what if, somebody like, Rick Ross called you and was like, yo.
That's crazy. Fat Trell he just came home from jail. I ain't gonna get my whole spill, but I ran into him and his artists, and I was just playing them my songs, and they was vibing to it. They was liking it. They was, they followed me on the gram. They said, "Yo, we're gonna lock in one day." You know how it be. Yeah. But it's like they was liking it. You feel when it's genuine at the end of the day. But not to cut you off, sorry.
No, you good. Real recognize real all day. That ain't gonna change, man. Man, that's crazy. This time flies when you really. So. Before we let you go, like, do you have anything coming up that, the listeners can kind of come see you, or what would you like them? How can they find your music? All that good old stuff,
Definitely. Icon is dropping tonight at 12 on all platforms, so y'all want to eat that up, y'all can. I can't really say too much, but we got a lot in the works, bro. Lot. Yeah. A lot. So it's like, we kind of on the hush right now, but big things big things is coming for me.
Yeah, for
the team. We are you gonna see us on
I believe it. I believe it. And when you get all big and you starting to get on your yachts and stuff, you make sure you fly your boy out, man.
I don't forget about nobody, bro. I don't forget about nobody.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it first, man, right here, 106.5 FM, Icons, man. Is there something else you want to say to the people before you roll out?
Man, y'all just be safe out there, man. Watch your bodies.
For sure. Yeah, get your socials. How can they contact you and all that good stuff?
Follow me on all platforms at one.recklezz, RECKLEZZ, TikTok, everything, Apple Music, Recklezz with 2 Z's, Spotify, anything you stream, you can find me on.
There you go. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you support, make sure you follow them. 106.5 Recklezz, man. Music, excellent, man. We giving a stamp to it. It's dope. I want you to not go anywhere when we come back, man. You already know we got the sizzle, man. We going out. Recklezz, I'm an icon, man. This is crazy. Holla at your boy, man.
Yeah. Lost a couple guys to the trenches, now my feelings untrue. Yeah, I don't wanna die young. I'ma hit an icon. I might get in my feelings, so I might have to light one.